welcome to my channel. So this is my first video, so I'm very nervous, and if I sound really rough and my voice is like really raspy, I'm actually ill right now. So yeah, but this video is going to be a bit rough as it's my first video on this account, so I'm really trying, okay? So this video I just thought would be talking about my OCs. Now, some of you might know me from Art Fight, maybe, if you guys have seen my Art Fight. I'll put a link down below and also a link down to my new TikTok account where I'm posting my art so you guys can see stuff on there, maybe even my Instagram, but I haven't posted anything there yet. But basically this video is just going to be talking about my OCs because I gave them a big redesign and I just really want to talk about them. So yeah, now before I start talking about them, I just want to talk about Art Fight. I participated in Art Fight this year and it was my first time ever, and I'm really proud of all my art, so maybe the next video will be Art Fight if this video even gets any views, but the next video can be on Art Fight and my attacks and how much I liked Art Fight, as it was my first time and my experience. But my OCs are on there if you want to go check them out. They're not all fully redesigned yet since I have a few more than the 3 we're going to be talking about today, but maybe I'll make more videos on them because I feel like I'm going to really enjoy making YouTube videos. But yeah, let's start talking about them. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is my OC's world. They live in a world called Lifelike Arrow, and it's this world I made of where the aesthetic is Fruit Tiger Arrow but mixed with horror and back rooms, and I really like the idea of it. I have a whole Pinterest board of like ideas on how the world works, and the world is set in 2004 and it's like always summer, so there's never really winter, it's never really a bad day, it's seen as like the perfect life, and there's just some horror stuff in there, so we'll see some stuff out later, as I kind of envision Lifelike Arrow to be a cartoon, an anime, like a manga, so you'll see drawings of that later because I've envisioned some scenes in my mind and I drew them out. So now the first character we're going to be looking at is Delilah. Delilah's old design looked like this and I hated it so badly. It was sort of just copied off someone because these OCs were mainly rushed because I was trying to get them out before Art Fight, as I didn't have any OCs before this. So I was struggling, okay, and I was trying my best and it just came out horrible. It came out really bad and I hated it, so I've been desperate to redesign Delilah for a long time and I finally did it. Now the drawing you see here is like a thumbnail picture for my Art Fight because I wanted to redesign the profile pictures first for the characters, as I don't know why, but I really wasn't drawing this to be a Delilah like redesign. At first I was just drawing it to test out, you know, people of colour like skins, because I found a picture on Pinterest of like how to render them and I really wanted to try it out because I want to explore more skin tones and stuff like that. And then I was like, I kind of want this to be Delilah. I really like this design and it just looks really nice, and it did. It became Delilah's design and I really like the design so much. She has a little snaggle tooth and she has like plasters everywhere, and her personality is like adventurous and always getting cut up, so that's why she has like plasters all over her. And the bracelet she has is for the trio. I decided she's like, all 3 of them are gonna have little designs that nod to each other, so you could tell all 3 of them are like best friends and really close to each other. But that's Delilah's redesign. I'll talk about her more later as I designed a reference sheet for her. The next character is Winnie, my favourite, and she was the one who got attacked the most in Art Fight, as the other 2 didn't get attacked at all, so I didn't really want to redesign her too much, as I know people liked her design, so I just really wanted to change her outfit mainly, to give her a more detailed outfit, as Delilah already has a detailed outfit and I've not even drawn a full body of her yet in this video. Drawing Winnie is so fun and I feel like that's why a lot of people like drew her in Art Fight because her pigtails and her hair is just so messy and so fun, and she has a little buck tooth. You can't see it in the drawings, it's just sticking her tongue out, but I just love her so much. And I think you'll see later on in this clip, but I drew her way too pale. Because I do editing to the pictures to make the colours look nice, she just came out as white, really, really white, and I didn't like it. And I kind of wanted Winnie to be a bit more than just really, really white. It just didn't fit her design at all, and it just doesn't look nice with how like pale she is with like the bright green hair and the clothing. So I made her more tanned because I just thought it would look nicer, and I didn't want her being a pale white woman, okay? That's not who Winnie is, so she's a lot tan here because that was what her design was supposed to be. And then last character we have is Ryder. Ryder, my baby. I cannot draw guys. This is my first time ever trying to draw a guy, really, because Ryder's last design was really, really bad, okay? I didn't even try with Ryder. So, Ryder, I think he looks really nice. I really, really like his design. I really like the beanie, and just everything comes together. He's basically a bimbo. Like, he's not a red flag straight guy, okay? He really isn't. And he's basically a green flag, and just an overall really, really nice guy. Winnie and Delilah are all really close best friends. Sorry I said that weird. I'm still thinking if I want to make them like soulmates or poly, but still thinking about that. But just know they're really, really close, and they all live in the same apartment building, and they've been friends since they were younger, and they go out on ventures with each other. So that's why Ryder also has some plasters on him, because him and Delilah just get in trouble, okay? They're just messy, they just have a lot of fun, and Winnie's the one having to look after them. She's the only one without any plasters on her because she's careful and scared of getting hurt, but him and Delilah do not care. But I really like how his design came out. I just love him so much now, and I can't stop drawing him, and his bracelet and nails match Winnie and Delilah. So here is Delilah's reference sheet, and there was a small flash there of someone else's reference sheet because when I was doing Art Fight, I drew someone's character, and the reference sheet was so beautiful. Oh my god, they literally inspired me to make this reference sheet. So obviously, credits to them, and I just liked how it was laid out, and I kind of wanted mine to be inspired by that. So here's Delilah's reference sheet, and I love her full body so much. I'm not even joking. I'm so proud of it. I love how lanky her legs are and how they're more longer than the rest of her body, because Delilah's meant to be like 5'11". She's pretty tall. She's a tall lady. It just shows that she's a bit different, and that she's just not like most girls. Not in a pick-me way, but she's just really fun to draw. Her hair is so long, by the way. I loved how I designed the hair. So she has it in a ponytail, right, and it goes down to her knees. So when she has it down out of a ponytail, it goes down to the floor, and I just love that design, and I just love her so much. Her design just feels like so refreshing to look at. I don't even know how I came like up with this design, but shout out to me, I guess, because I really, really like these designs. And she has like a little jacket and a little bracelet, and you can see here I'm drawing the back of the jacket, and she has like a little OC who she like stitched onto the back of the jacket, and I just thought that was a fun, cute design to show. Next reference sheet is Winnie, and I also love Winnie's full body. I think I did really, really good with it, and I love her design so much. Now, a little fun fact about Winnie is that she has a pet dog called Millie, who is one of those little robot dogs you would get in the 2000s, and in that bag she can just fit Millie in there whenever she wants, but she also packs bandages and plasters, because the plasters Delilah and Ryder wear are actually from Winnie. Winnie is very like scared and anxious, and like just wants to make sure the two are safe, and I just found that like really cute And Winnie's just such a baby. Like, she's so cute and I love her so much. And if you didn't notice on both the designs, they have little keychains on the like belts or anywhere really that has a little Lifelike Arrow sign that references them and the different colours. And then they have little beads of their sexualities, as Winnie is bi and Delilah is pansexual, and Ryder, I'm pretty sure I'll make him omni. I haven't made his reference sheet yet actually, fun fact. I'm just scared to make a full body and it turns out really bad, so there's no Ryder reference sheet yet. The keychains, they're all matching with each other and I found that really cute, just to show they're in the same world and that they're all friends. So here is a keychain design I made for the trio, and it hasn't come yet. It is coming soon. It should be coming soon. I really hope. I'm just so excited for it to come and I can have it on my bag and just wear it around and be like, yep, these are my OCs. But this is just a little keychain. I was a sign of them holding hands and walking. And if you couldn't tell, Winnie has roller skates. I just thought it was a really cute design and I can imagine it in my head being animated where she goes really, really fast. And it's just a cool design I can imagine go into the shoe. Mainly because I used to have them and I missed it so much. But they could just pop in and out of the shoe so she can be safe with them. But I just thought it was super cute. And all three of them are my babies and I love them so much. And I'm so happy with these OCs. I've never had OCs like this, but I'm so happy with them. Okay, so this drawing here is a panel I imagine in the manga where, if it was real, a panel where they find out that the so perfect world isn't actually perfect and they find a monster down in these ocean parts of the back rooms. So I have a whole idea for it, and the whole idea is that they go for adventure because it's hot out, because it's always summer, and they go to the water slides and they slide down the water slides and they fall into the water and end up in this big, tall, massive backroom area with water that glows from the bottom. And they see like a really, really weird creature they've never seen before, they never thought were real, and it freaks them out, as you can tell. It is terrifying because the designs for the creatures are going to be really, really horror and like really terrifying. So I kind of wanted that to show on their faces that they were terrified. And it's just a sort of panel I imagined and I wanted to redraw it, and it came out so good and exactly how I imagined, and I had so much fun with it with the lighting because I've never tried the lighting before and I just had so much fun with it. I just never expected it to come out like this and I'm so proud of it. I don't know, it was so hard to achieve and I spent my time doing it. I spent like a few weeks on it actually because it took so long because I didn't know how to do the rendering. But I really like how it came out and I like how I can make the characters like express their emotions, unlike how they used to be, just accessories basically. But now I really care about them and I can draw them a lot and I really like how I can do that. So this next picture here is of Winnie and it's our last picture, and it's my idea for the chapter cover of the manga, of where it shows the raw horror and vulnerability of the three characters, because Winnie is obviously naked. She's naked right now because I wanted it to show that she's vulnerable and how she just, I don't know, I just wanted her to look really vulnerable and really scared and not knowing what to do and just cowering. And the TV that you saw for a second says chapter 1 bringing into being, because I wanted it to be like a realization that their world isn't the perfect that they thought. Now more onto their world, it isn't perfect as we see it. Our world obviously is different to theirs because it's set in like a different universe, but their world is really weird and it is for them really normal, and there's like no racism, no homophobia, no nothing. It is literally the perfect place for peace. So they just see it as normal life and they are just thinking that nothing bad can happen on their world because nothing ever has gone bad. And then they found out about the backrooms place and with the creatures, and that is what their whole story and plot is about. The anime / show would just be about them going on adventures and finding out about these creatures. And having to just be in this sort of surreal world with these like really, really scary animals and creatures and just not knowing what to do basically. So I just really like how I thought about story. It's the first time I've ever really thought about a story for characters. And yeah, that's my Lifelike Arrow characters. This is my first video, like I said at the beginning, and I just really hope that the editing's good, that my voice is good because I'm recording on my phone and I'm ill. But I just really hope you guys like this video, like me talking about my OCs, because there's so much more I can explain. It's just really hard to explain right now, and I'm having fun with editing right now. This is really, really fun and I'm really enjoying this. So if you guys want more of this, I gladly will. The schedule is going to be tight. I am a college student, so I don't really have that much time to like film videos, but there will be times where I can record and I can film. So more, please comment down below and like and maybe subscribe. And I will definitely try to make more videos like this. Maybe some of Art Fight, maybe some of more of my OCs, and basically just anything. I just really want this to be about art and having a fun time and just enjoying life basically. So if you guys really liked it, please like, subscribe and comment, and I will make more videos soon. Bye!